Key Rohingya campaigners face abduction threats from Myanmar. Myanmar ethnic group welcomes the ICJ genocide and ICC investigation. Ne Win, the grandson of the former dictator of Myanmar, proposed military intelligence services to necessarily manage to go where Mr. Ne San Win and Dr. Maung Zarni and others anti-genocide activists live and to abduct them to hold them accountable in Myanmar. In an interview with a local media called Akonti in Yangon on November 24, 2019, Ne Win proposed this Israeli-style abduction, saying, "The creatures like Maung Zarni and Ne San Win don't dare come to our country but scream foul. Besides, just as Israel captured Eichmann from South America, it's important for our intelligence services to go where they live and kidnap them to be tried here." According to sources, Akonti is his proxy media run and financed by the abductor himself. Europe-based Win and Zarni may receive such criminal threats because the former is a prominent Rohingya and the latter is their friend, who always stands in the forefront campaigning for justice for the genocide survivors and accountable for the perpetrators. Reportedly, they also have planned to attend the upcoming International Court of Justice hearing this month. This type of threat is not the first of its kind, as Lwin told Our Vision. "I have been receiving hundreds of death threats since late 2016, and this type of threat as well. But this time, they are taking it very seriously because this guy, Ne Win, is a multimillionaire. I shouldn't ignore like others," added Lwin. "It is not going to halt my activism. I need to sacrifice a lot of things for my activism, so this kind of threat or any others will never halt my activism." Lwin further expressed how he was feeling, saying, "I'm not scared, but friends advised me to keep extra care. I'm preparing something officially. This kind of threat will make anyone feel insecure. I'm now in a safe country where humans have values and everyone is protected." Ne Win is a multi-millionaire grandson of Ne Win, the dictator who set the cornerstone of Rohingya genocide after he overthrew the Democratic Union Parliament of UNU in the 1962 Burmese coup d'etat, maintaining his grandfather's Islamophobia legacy. Win is well connected to all the anti-Muslim institutions. He reportedly funds Mabata, runs several biased media outlets, and cooperates the military generals. Ne Win was sentenced to death for high treason. He also received a life prison sentence for mutiny in 2002. He is a denier and cheerleader of Rohingya genocide. Dozens of Myanmar ethnic groups representing Karen community welcomed the legal steps taken to hold Myanmar accountable for alleged genocide against Rohingya Muslims in Arakan state. A total of 48 groups based in Myanmar and abroad issued a joint statement on Monday, saying the international lawsuits against Myanmar sent a clear signal to military leadership that the net of justice is closing in, and their days of impunity for crimes against all ethnic people in Myanmar are numbered. As with the Rohingya, our Karen people have suffered for decades from the systematic human rights violations by the Myanmar army, it said. The statement released by the worldwide Karen community was referring to the filing of a case of genocide against Myanmar at the International Court of Justice and the decision by the International Criminal Court to proceed with an investigation into the systematic acts of violence against the Rohingyas. The group added that bringing military under the civil control is one of few factors that can bring an end to civil war and the ongoing crimes committed by the security forces. This is a critical time for action, it said, adding international community needed to exert further pressure to push for a complete halt to Myanmar military offensive throughout the country. "It is simple because we are on the same boat with Rohingya people. We suffer the same military persecution, and Nowa Kushi, a spokeswoman of the groups, we show solidarity with Rohingya people in fight for justice for all those who suffer," she told Anadolu Agency by phone. For more videos, please subscribe Our Vision English YouTube channel.